So my name's Ben Cain and I'm an engagement officer with Elysium Theatre Company. Today we're at Blackhall Community Centre where we are welcoming students from Durham Academy and the Academy of Shotton Hall who are delivering sharings of pieces of drama in relation to Othello. They're looking at the themes of identity, looking at the themes of place and looking at the themes of threat. So this project has been funded by No More Nowt, who have the Cultivate Commissions. So they have funded us to work with the schools, where our two facilitators have visited the schools on multiple occasions to work with the students.
My name's Cristina, Barriero and I'm a drama workshop facilitator for Elysium Theatre Company, and at the moment we're working on demystifying Shakespeare, particularly Othello.
My name's Jacqueline Phillips. I was workshop leader, facilitator in the Cultivate project at the Academy at Shotton Hall in Peterlee.
The aim is storytelling. I want them to understand about storytelling, the beginning and middle and end, characters, character developments, a journey, a story arc, all of those things I want them to think about. And yeah, I think they have started to think about it and more.
They talked about the things that they liked about the production, they talked about the characters, and then we kind of moved on to talking about the place, talking about Peterlee, because I actually come from Peterlee, so it was really fascinating for me to return there and to see if anything had changed and what their thoughts were about their place and feelings of, I don't know, but maybe marginalisation out away from the cities, etc. And then we did a lot of ensemble work, which I love to do with young people. So they work together as a team and image work, and then we looked at iambic pentameter and put it into their own words.
So those skills are about working together in a group and helping each other and understanding the story you're trying to tell and want to tell and how you want it to progress. And those skills are very important because the social interaction skills, it's understanding the way people behave, behavioural skills, that have analytical skills, they're analysing the processes they've been given. So I think those levels of skills are something we use all the time and we don't even realise it. But I think that's what they're getting from it, yeah.
I'm so sorry I took so long. My mum was so attached to these 3 tea lights and I had to go to 7 shops for this piece of chalk.
7 shops for a piece of chalk?
Yeah, I know.
That seems a bit excessive, but I guess that's inflation, isn't it?
Guys, do you really think we should be doing this? It seems a bit dangerous.
The best time of my life here, oh my days.
This house is so pretty, I can't believe I haven't got a house.
Oh, he's so annoying. Annoying? You're just sat like you're looking ungrateful yet again.
I walked across an empty land. I knew the pathway like the back of my hand. I felt the earth beneath my feet. Sat by the river and it made me complete. Oh, simple thing, where have you gone? Where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on.
And I think they really enjoyed it. I think they got quite a lot out of it. Team playing is very, very important. I think they've really understood that. And also how you present to an audience is very important. The changes I've seen is they've really started to understand about audience engagement and where the audiences are, and they've even started to correct each other and move each other around.
It's also fun. It's that moving around, it's that exploring, it's that getting into another person's shoes, understanding why they behave as they do.
I found it easy and I found it quite interesting as well.
I wish that there was a theatre nearby so we could go and see like pantomimes and musicals.
So that is what I wish for Peterlee.
We're showing what we think is wrong with Peterlee, and we're showing what we love about Peterlee and what we wish was better with Peterlee. And so we do that through still images.
Drama helps me like get away from like my stage fright and like get my confidence up.
I felt pretty good when we doing activities like an ambi-type amateur thing. Iambic pentameter. We learned about those where Shakespeare used like around about a heartbeat to emphasise what they're talking about.
It was something new for them, something good for them to do, and something they'd be, I hope, have fun in. I wanted them mostly to have a good time and fun with what they do.
There seems to be a lack of things for young people to do, but I think that's probably not just this area, you know, the decimation of youth clubs, etc.
For me, anyway, I grew up, I was working class family, my family are immigrants, and I never got to see Shakespeare. And the only time I ever got to see Shakespeare was when I was at school, and I had a school trip to the theatre. And it changed me. It was really significant. I didn't know what they were talking about, but I was really drawn into it because I could pick up on the rhythms, and the rhythms take on meaning. So you start to develop your own understanding of what you think is going on in that play. And of course, Shakespeare stood the test of time. We still watch Shakespeare, and there's a reason for that. His stories never date. We totally relate to them, and these characters. And it's just, and they're big themes, and that's why we need to bring them into schools.
They've done 3 sessions so far with Jackie. Each group had 2 hours each, and they've absolutely loved it. So the students, every time they've been in the performances, have been absolutely glowing, and just seeing them perform it there, it's wonderful. As an English teacher, it's been really nice seeing them outside of the classroom and performing the other skills, seeing what they're like with their instruments and things, so it's been great.